Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Return of the Azure Bonds. I am your dungeon mistress, ThePaladinBelle, and this is the first stream of the new year. Happy New Year! I did record on the first, but I did not stream on the first. So you guys will be the first stream to get to see the new year. New Bell, not really new Bell. Soon, new Bell, but not quite yet. Soon. Uh Hashtag soon. It's gonna be great. I've got two things in the works. We've got 3D VTuber model in the works, which looks fucking amazing. If you oh my fucking god. Every time. Oh god. Okay. Focus, Bell. Focus. Yes, fucking focus. Yeah, we've got a 3D model coming out soon. If you want to go see that, it's edit.bluesky whatever. I have to get a link to it. Yeah, .social. Thank you, Rugs. And you folks at home can't hear it, but I can hear all of my players in my ears. Um, and then I've got another PNG coming, which will be a new fantasy PNG, which will be debuting soon. God damn it. But yeah, those are the announcements. We're gonna go over my players now. God damn it. Hi, y'all. They can hear you now.
Hello.
I'm gonna strangle.
She was
both
laughing
of
at
you.
nothing.
I'm gonna
Nobody said
strangle
anything.
both.
Yeah,
It was
It
dead
was
quiet in here.
It was dead quiet. Nobody said anything.
Oh god. One of these days, I'm gonna tell you guys they can't hear you, and you're gonna be completely audible.
Then we won't say anything.
That'll be the day too. We just don't actually.
Yeah, where
say.
everyone's dead quiet. I'm gonna be so upset. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back to the Return of the Azure Bonds. Welcome back to the table. How was everyone's New Year and holidays? Because we didn't play at all before and after Christmas. Yeah, how was everybody's holiday and New Year?
Really good.
Fine, I guess. They were days that existed.
They were days that existed, yeah. Welcome back to Return of the Azure Bonds. Thank you all for being here and playing. I'm going to go ahead and introduce one of our players, but I'll start by introducing myself. Hello, I am ThePaladinBelle. If you don't know who I am, I stream TTRPGs on the internet and am a halfling VTuber. If you don't know what a halfling is, go read The Lord of the Rings.
Hobbitses.
Yeah, hobbitses. And also joining us at the table is my friend Iris. Iris is playing. One second, now we'll get the name of the character. Iris is playing Rokara this evening, the I believe half-orc samurai fighter. Iris uses the she/her pronouns, and yeah. And then I'm going to have Huffy. Why don't you introduce yourself and your character next?
Sure. I am Miss Huffy. I'll be playing Hera, the totally normal elf today. We both use she/her pronouns, and you can find me at twitch.tv/Miss Huffy.
Sorry about that. And patreon.com/Miss Huffy.
True.
Claire, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Claire, I go by she, her. I'm playing Aurora, also she, her.
Awesome. Up next, Rugs, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
Hello, everybody. I'm Rugs. You can find me at Rugged Sauce on Twitch, Twitter, Blue Sky, pretty much everywhere. Today I will be playing Atlas, a perfectly normal elf.
Phenomenal.
High five.
And Valia, why don't you introduce yourself next, please?
Hello, I'm Valia. For finding me, twitch.tv/ValiaVT. Same with Blue Sky. She, her playing Rel, the full-blooded orc druid.
Phenomenal. And finally, Robo, if you could introduce yourself and your character, please.
Hello, I am Robotic Hurricane. He, him, your robot overlord. You can find me in your computer and your walls, and I will be playing Blitzkrieg, he, they.
Phenomenal. Okay. So, Ruggs, I believe you had said you wanted to do, or you could do the recap for us.
Yes,
Or a
I
point
am
of
capable of
inspiration.
doing a quick recap. Here we go. So, last session, we left off. We were debating whether or not we were going to go confront the castellan or we were going to go check out the old town. And we decided that we're going to go confront the castellan and maybe murder him if he's a doppelganger, because we found out that they were doppelgangers. Then we heard screams coming from the wharf. The security guy we were with recognized the screams as the castellan, so that put a fucking damper in our plans. So we went after it. We got to a doppelganger warehouse. We split the party. Aurora, Blitz, and Hera went in the front door, while Rel, Atlas, and Sildar went around back. The gate crashers got fireballed in the face and hit with a lot of magic. The stealth team got hit with a fireball, but like way less fire. I would say Atlas's team in the back door, way more successful. Not that we're on the same team,
It's not a competition.
but not a competition. We're all moving on.
Rel and
The
Atlas
last
are
guy
just
tried to
really
run
good at
away.
dealing the back door.
Last guy tried to get away. Atlas chased him down a staircase, splitting the party further, but got him, so we're good. Then
Ran that man down and murdered him.
we fought a gelatinous cube. It ate the dog. A robot dog, not a real dog. Could have been a real dog if there was a real dog there. Gelatinous cubes kind of eat everything. But anyway, we revived the castellan because there was still bones. And then the castellan hired us to kill/clear the doppelganger hive. And then we found goblin and elf god statues. We got some blessings. We tucked one in. Aurora befriended a crab and became a fancy knight of the Make a Deal Order.
The Delian Order.
I'm pretty sure Aurora is working for
Are you about to say Howie Mandel?
Wayne Brady.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yep. I knew one of those was going to. Yep. But yeah, no. Yeah, that is about where we left off. Aurora, essentially Disney princess to crab.
I left out all of the traps that we triggered,
Uh-huh.
which was all of them.
Yeah, you did trigger basically all of them. Not quite all of them, but basically all of them. But yeah, so we pen in on you folks in the dungeon. You were in Aurora, I believe you were in the lead and kind of leading the charge forward. Are you still going to continue forward, or would you guys like to double back to explore the rest of the dungeon? Okay, then yeah, it's forward on. In this hallway, it's a more narrow space. You see a door at the end of the hall. There's a small bit of torches. Do you enter the door immediately, or are you going to check it for traps? Mm-hmm. Okay. Who would like to check the door for traps? Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. I need to put Rikara. That makes sense. I forgot to put Rikara on the map. My bad. You should be able to control her now, Iris. Okay, so investigation into this door. You do see that there is no trap. It has a lock, but it seems to be busted. And the door is a little bulged out as if something broke out of it, but still closed the door on its way out. The other direction. Like it was running out of this room and went into the next room as if to try not to feed themselves to a crab. All right. So there, you open the door. There are no traps inside the room. You see a large room full of pillars that reflect shadow onto the ground. And there are several piles of debris and alcoves in the sides of the room. And in the very back of the room, you see a tall figure with paled skin, smoothed facial and body features. It's clearly a doppelganger. And it's headed toward the back of the room. Yeah, it's just the first person in the front of it. So Claire, it is it's just Aurora that can see this so far. And the room itself seems to be large enough where you could probably head forward safely. Like the doppelganger hasn't spotted you. Yeah, what you're standing next to is a large enough pillar where you could probably hide next to it. This the map itself does not show how big these pillars are, but they're about regular person sized. You can roll stealth if you would like. That was a very bad roll for Atlas. But yeah, it is definitely, it is definitely not you. Um, yeah, you guys are doing, y'all are doing fantastic. Um, hey, at least one of you rolled well. Iris, would you like to roll a stealth check for us? And then, Claire, you can also roll stealth if you would like. Ooh, that's a 4. Yeah, yeah, you are. I mean, she could try, but yeah, if you don't want to, you definitely don't have to. Yes, it would be a disadvantage. Alright, 10's not bad. It's better than most of the party. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Aurora has a +1 and disadvantage and still rolled higher than you. However, it was not enough for the doppelganger to not see you. It turns, sees your party entering, and then will attempt to flee. It like waves back, and then will cast Charm Person. roll a charisma saving throw. Yes, and they're gonna have you kill your friends. Ooh. It's pretty obvious. It's obvious enough for you to see it. You did fail. This doppelganger is your best friend. You have no idea why your companions might be after it. Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. It's not gonna stop you. You're charmed. It knows that you're not gonna harm it. You're not an initiative. You can move as far as you like. Yeah, it'll give you a gentle hug. Oh. That's gonna fucking sting. That also will not, I will say that won't get rid of the charm. It will just hurt your companion. Not really, because Doppelganger can let go. Not long enough for heat metal to hurt the Doppelganger. Like, yeah. It's not long enough for the Doppelganger, for it to hurt the Doppelganger. The Doppelganger kind of looks down at Aurora, because it is 2 heads taller than Aurora is, and goes, "You should make sure your friends do not interfere." Okay. On the Doppelganger? Okay, what's the range on Produce Flame? Okay. What is the range on Produce Flame? Yeah, you can. Because you need to move 10 feet. And then it'll make a concentration check. That's a 21 concentration check. Roll damage. Okay, everybody roll initiative. One of your companions just hurt your friend. Aurora, what are you going to do about it? The full-blooded orc. Lay on Hands is a pool of points, so you can use up to. You can either use all of it, you can use little bits of it. It doesn't have to be all at the same time. But yeah, everybody roll initiative for me. Yeah, you can heal. You can heal. How many points would you like to put into their healing? 10. They did 10. All right. Cool. At the moment. Okay. Let me... Okay, so there's the Dopplegangers initiative. I think that's everybody except for Hera. We still need Hera's initiative. Apparently, my audio mixer. Okay. So apparently, my audio mixer just straight died. And for a moment, you guys, they could not hear any of you. My bad. But I fixed it. I believe they can hear you now.
Got it.
Sorry for the wait.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It is initiative. Attacks have been. Oh my god.
I just wasted
Claire is
a nat
charmed.
20. Woo. Don't worry, I was listening in.
Okay, so, it is now. Rel, your turn.
All right. Let's see here. I will. I think I'm going to use my action, or first I'm going to do another produce flame.
Okay. That's an 18. Is there a dice jail for roll 20? Because what the hell? Let me see if that hits AC. Yes, that will hit that
All
AC.
right.
Roll damage. You do another 11 points of fire damage.
And then I will use my action to wild shape into a giant goat.
Okay. I don't have a token for a giant goat, but we will say that you are wild shaped into a giant goat. Does your size category go up?
Yes, I am large.
Large. Lorg.
And then I will move, I think right there. Let me check something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Blitz, it is your turn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too far.
You can always move.
But I can. Yep. It's just too far for me to be able to move. So I will move there. And I will get my light crossbow and shoot at the doppelganger.
Okay.
Does Doppleganger make concentration check from my produce flame?
Oh, yes, it does. Doppelganger, boop. Aurora, you are no longer charmed, and you are standing in front of a fucking horrifying-looking monster.
I look up at it. I wave again.
It waves back. None the wiser that whether or not you're not charmed anymore. Yeah,
What's your
Blitz, go ahead and roll your attack roll.
Yes.
Also, I really love the goaded on my tile.
Phenomenal. That's a
Nah.
miss.
And crossbows have the loading property, which means I can't multi-attack
Yep.
unless I have crossbow master.
Yeah, I think it's unless you have crossbow master.
Yeah,
That
because it
sounds accurate.
specifically
But
says you can ignore the loading property.
Yep. Alrighty. That'll be your turn
Yep.
then, I assume. Alright. Hera.
Yeah.
Hera, it is your turn.
Huzzah! I take it conversation isn't going well?
No. Immediately tried to charm one of your friends and name Rel did not like that.
yeah,
Is the charm an obvious thing that we all
Oh
see?
yeah, like
It was.
It like used charm person very obviously. On
And it's also something that you'll know happen to you when you're out, right?
yes, which
Yeah,
which Aurora does know that she was charmed.
I mean, she's still waving and I asked it a question.
What was the question?
She said, "Hi, what's your name?"
It does not respond at the moment because it's being assailed by your friends.
I'll give you one chance to surrender.
No.
that's funny because Rel's
Okay.
not.
Yeah. The giant goat is not gonna let the creature surrender.
Yeah, that checks out. Let's see. I believe I can get here. And then maybe one more. Let's see. 20. Okay, actually, I can get right up here. Hello.
Hello.
I've got a meteor hammer.
No
Our
shit.
distance is not a factor.
Yeah.
If I recall, she has a rune carved into her meteor hammer, the fire rune.
Yes.
Just gonna post that for quick reference, and then try to smack it up with the meteor hammer.
Alright, go ahead and roll an attack roll. Yeah,
Bonk.
22 will hit. Roll damage.
I invoke the rune to summon fiery shackles. The target takes an additional 2d6 damage, and I must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute.
Okay.
Damn, that is sick.
It's a 13?
I don't know if that does it.
Yeah,
There's
I hate
probably a way
DCs
to
versus
find out.
items.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's probably a way to find out somewhere on here, right?
There should be a save DC thing when under your subclass.
This comes from Rune Carver.
It would be your, whatever your spellcasting DC is.
I am not a spellcaster, believe it or not.
this is the background.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let's see.
Damn. That's a sick shit from a background. Excuse me.
What is
Isn't it?
your, so what is your class? This is one of those things where I need to
I
know.
am a fighter. I do not have
Okay.
spellcasting.
Then what you're gonna use is
I could use
your
charisma if you'd let
Was
me.
it
strength.
done by a tool set?
Is it what?
Was it done? Is it like an artisan tools that carved it? Would it be that?
I mean,
based off the
it's
stats and
kinda.
that?
It's like carving giant language into things so that it does stuff for you.
Yeah. Oh, sorry for interrupting.
No,
So-
you're
No,
okay.
you're good. You said strength, but what do I
Yes,
do with the strength?
So 10 plus your strength modifier, so 16, I believe.
Plus the modifier?
Yeah, plus your strength modifier.
That would only be 13.
Okay.
But if it's adding proficiency bonus, that would be 16.
Yeah, so that's a failure. He
Oh,
failed.
sick.
He failed his. He's failed the save.
Here's base damage. Here's
Okay.
the 2d6. And restrained. 12 damage. Some of it is fire. And restrained for 1 minute.
Alrighty. So 10 rounds.
And somebody remind me to add that 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
Okay.
So next, after
Yep.
after this one here.
Rakara, it is your turn.
I have not been able to think of a good pun yet.
Phenomenal. But yeah, it's your turn. What you doing?
Well, I'm gonna run to there.
Okay.
And I gotta. Oh my goodness, wait. I have hand axes, don't I?
You do. You can yeet them.
Yes. I found a pun. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
So I'm gonna point at the monster and I'm gonna go, hey, you. Here's something if you're trying to catch feelings. I'm gonna throw the hand axe at him.
Oh my god. Roll damage. Roll an attack, please. That will miss.
Can Aurora say something after witnessing that?
100%. Go ahead.
That was really bad.
Do you have an
Everybody's
extra-
a critic.
Do you have an extra attack?
I do.
You can throw your other hand axe if you'd like.
Yeah.
You'll be without weapons, but you'll be able to throw your other hand.
No, I have a sword. I have a sword.
Okay, yeah, throw your hand axe.
If you thought that was bad, wait for this rebound.
Okay, that one hits. Roll damage.
Yep. Bada bing.
-8 slashing damage. Alright. So, on its turn, some stuff happens. First and foremost, you guys hear loud shuffling and scuttling from behind you as cultists and a carrion crawler begin to pour into the room.
I've never been happier.
Okay, so let's get their stat blocks up and roll initiative for them. Roll initiative for the carrion crawler. So we gotta throw the carrion crawler up here with Atlas. And then the cultists will all go on the same initiative, which is a 10. So we're gonna go ahead and add turn.
Oh, is it the Doppleganger's turn?
Yeah.
Take two.
Here's some more fire damage. There's 10 more fire damage.
Phenomenal.
The shackles, they burn.
It takes 10 more fire damage. And then it's going to attack Aurora.
The person it charmed?
Yeah.
Oh.
It knows
Well,
that
then
you're
I'm the
no
only
longer
one who
charmed.
hadn't hit it yet.
It knows that you're no longer charmed.
You
Huh.
told me you didn't know that.
Oh wait, no, I did say that. You're right. So it's gonna
Oh, yeah.
shift here and then here. And then it's gonna attack Hera.
Come at me, bitch.
It has...
Also, aren't you
Is it not
restrained?
restrained?
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Then
How-
that would
I was
be
gonna say,
why.
how does-
Then that would be why it tried to hit. Restrain... yeah, okay.
I feel like-
I assume it does something to movement,
Movement
yeah.
speed to 0. Yeah, so...
Make it use Aurora as a human shield.
Sorry.
Does that...
Appreciate you.
Does that hit the 25? Because I know you just got beefy-ass new armor. Claire, does the 25 hit?
Yeah. What's going on?
Essentially, it's restrained, cannot move down to attack Hera, so it wants to basically get you out of the way, so it can then proceed to kill everybody else once it is not restrained anymore. Because it can't move. And
Oh, it's just shoving me to use his shield. Got it.
yeah, essentially. But it is going to do damage.
Okay.
So you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Good news. If you weren't free before, you certainly are now.
Right. Up next.
Does she get knocked down? Does she get knocked down or?
No, you're
one
in the
step?
same space.
Oh, okay.
And then Aurora, it is your turn.
Like she just turns around and says, "That's very mean." I'm going to knock it out now.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Now, are you doing this non-lethally?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how you can knock somebody out lethally.
You just I mean, yeah, it's
This is
true.
called killing.
It's called murder. Go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Bonk.
Warhammer the Delian Order. I believe that exactly hits. 1 second. Nope, it is one away. So you do miss with that one. You have one more. Yeah, 23 will hit.
That'll
Go
hit.
ahead and roll damage.
Why did that deal 7 and 9?
Do you have your smite applied?
I
Is it a versatile weapon?
1 second. I will pull up your character sheet and I will check.
if I can
So,
do it non-lethally, I'll
have-
do it. But
So I don't know. 1 second. Let me check the. Oh yeah. Okay. So the other damage is the fact that it is a versatile weapon. So the other one would be if you had been using it in two hands. So the 7 the 7 is a one-handed. The 9 would be if you're rolling it, if you're swinging it in two hands. So you can pick whichever one you would prefer. Essentially. But yeah, that's either way. Which would you like to take, the 7 or the 9? Like, is she still carrying her shield on her?
she has the shield. So it would probably be the 7
Alright.
non-lethal.
All right. Doesn't kill it, but it's you don't knock it out, but you sure tried. If you'd hit both of those, you'd have knocked it the fuck out. Atlas, it is your turn.
Fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna do a circle.
Here's the Earth.
About yay big.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hold on. I gotta undo.
Control Z.
All right. So, yeah. So it'll hit this guy, and this guy. And we're going to cast Cloud of Daggers.
Oh, son of a bitch. You whore.
You've been waiting for that.
I have.
What is the save on Cloud of Daggers?
I fucking love that spell.
It's my
Is there
favorite.
a save? Doesn't it just happen?
Well, there's a DC written down.
Let's see here.
Spinning daggers in a cube, 5 feet range. Yeah, there's no save. It's just
Yeah.
concentration up to a minute. Yeah, roll damage.
It's like heat metal, where it's like you're that's what you're
Well,
getting.
Alright. I have to make it where you guys can see the health bars.
Oh, just in time for their turn, too.
Yep. Alright. It is the carrion crawler's turn now.
I'm going to abscond.
Okay.
We're gonna.
I will bleat
You know what?
at the carrion crawler. I think
We're,
goats
we're
bleat,
just gonna
don't
dip
they?
back here.
Okay. That's. You know what? That's fine. Alright, carrion crawler's gonna move up right here out of the cloud of daggers, and then we'll attack the giant goat because food. It's gonna use a tentacle attack first. It's a 16 versus your AC.
It's just 11 as a goat.
Yeah. So, you take 6 piercing damage, and I need a Constitution saving throw.
Did it start its turn in the Cloud of Daggers?
It did.
Hooray!
All right, let's see here. So it's 6 damage, so that brings me to 13 as the go.
And now I need a
Was that
DC
in
14
temporary hit
con
points?
save. Say what?
Yeah, I'm looking at my goat right now. So it's a +1.
How many hit points do you have?
Which is the same as me, so. Total of 19 down to 13 now. Oh, I'm so good at these Constitution saves.
You are paralyzed.
Fantastic.
And now it's going to do its other attacks from its multi-attack, which would be 2 bites. That's a 12 and a 9 versus your AC.
The 12 hits, the 9 does not.
You take another 6 piercing damage.
Got it.
I have actually set you up a second health bar if you want to. It's the green bubble.
Oh, fantastic.
I believe I set it where you could edit it too, yeah. You can see and edit. There you go. And then now are the cultists' turns. These two are both in the cloud of daggers, but they're going to move over here. This one's going to move here, and this one's going to move right here. Rugs, roll me damage for the cloud of daggers. Alright, both of them take 10 points of damage. Rugs, your character's a perceptive boy. He smells something as he's standing here. I assume he closed the door.
Of course.
You smell something kind of filling the room. Looking down at the bottom of your feet, there's oil being poured in, and now it's on fire.
Bitch.
I need you to make me roll me a DC 15 dexterity saving throw, or you're gonna take 2d6 fire damage. All right, yeah, fine. That's fine. You're gonna take half damage. So you take 4 points of fire damage. And then this one here is going to use its action to open the door, because both of those things were considered object actions. One of them poured out a flask of oil, the other one lit it on fire with a torch. So this one in the corner is going to use his action to open the door, and the other one's going to cast lightning bolt. Make me another dex save. Yeah, okay. So you're once again going to take half.
I'm nimble.
Of I think it's 10d6 for lightning bolt. I don't have it on their sheet, but they
A
can.
lightning bolt.
Yeah, 10d6. 40. Oh. Welcome back. But yeah. Hello, welcome back. Rugs, you take 20 points of damage if you haven't already taken it off your thing.
Yeah, I took it off.
Okay, cool. And that is those two cultists' turns. This one's gonna move up here, to here, and is going to try and attack Hera at a distance.
What is the...
Shit.
Is there a modifier on Constitution saving throws?
I am not.
If you have proficiency
yeah,
with
if you
it.
have proficiency, yeah.
No, I don't see it placed a button.
It should be just to the right of your regular ability scores under a proficiency bonus.
I'm saying for concentration.
Oh.
Yeah. Wisdom.
Isn't concentration just a Constitution saving throw?
I thought it was a wisdom save.
I'm pretty sure it's Constitution, and I think there's only bonuses if you have Warcaster.
Yeah, I know the
Yeah.
Warcaster.
Okay.
It's
It's Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, so he's gonna move
Well,
in.
it doesn't matter because I have a +0 to.
So this cultist is gonna move in, swing his scimitar. I'm assuming. Why is that Atlas? What did it roll as Atlas?
Sorry, that was my.
Oh, okay. I
Constitution.
didn't see the scimitar attack. Does a 15 hit your AC, Hera?
Nay.
Okay, then that's his entire action. And then this one's gonna move up to Rel and attack you with a scimitar.
It's not very nice.
That's a 9.
Misses.
All right, Rel, it is your turn.
How long does that paralysis last?
Until the beginning of the carrion crawlers.
1 minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
No, sorry. The thing says 1d4 rounds, so I was wondering if we got the roll on that.
Yes, I did. So until the carrion crawler's next turn, I rolled.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
So 1 round. Well, I stand there paralyzed.
Yep. Oh, you're paralyzed. That means those scimitar attacks against you were instant crits. That's right, because that's how that works, because you're helpless. So, we're going to roll this attack, plus max damage on a scimitar, which is 6, so you take 11 points of damage.
Okay, so I drop the goat.
You are also no longer paralyzed, because it paralyzed a goat.
True. So let's see here. That's 4 left over.
Yeah, 4 leftover damage. I forgot you were paralyzed. Otherwise, I would have absolutely fucking wrecked your shit.
I mean, you kind of did already, so.
That's my point.
I'm no longer Lorge.
Yeah, you are no longer Lorge. You are no longer
And
goat.
sadly, no longer goaded. Yep. Rip.
You are also no longer in melee range. It is now your turn, though.
Oh, that actually turned out well for me. Let's see here. I thought I wouldn't be able to do anything, so I wasn't prepared. Apologies.
You're alright.
Alright, I am going to... I'm going to bonus action... Wait, actually, let me see real fast. Sorry.
You're alright.
Alright. I'm going to move right there, and then I'm going to bonus action Misty Step right behind Atlas. And then I'm going to cast Cure Wounds
Roll a
at 3rd
dexterity
level.
saving throw, because there's still fire on the ground.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, so you're going to take half damage.
No worries.
You take 3 points of fire damage.
Alright. And I will cast Cure Wounds with 3rd level.
Okay.
So that's 3d8, and I think plus 1d4 from my staff. Let me make sure.
You know, just marking where the fire.
Sorry, I didn't. That was an attack. I was just trying to pull up the text
You're
on
okay.
it. Yeah, d4.
Yeah.
So.
Well, shit. Okay.
So that's
you heal
18 hit points back to Atlas.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Atlas, you're feeling
we're
back
feeling
in
good.
fighting shape. Yeah. All right.
Don't tell the others, but you're my favorite.
Give him a little peck on the cheek.
And that is a.
That's how I will contact the healing.
Yeah.
Just Misty Step appear behind, give him a little peck, and then heal him at the same time.
Phenomenal.
And that's my turn.
All right, Blitz, you are up. It is your turn. There are far more enemies in the room than there were just a minute ago.
I see that. Let's see. Looks like we have some issues going on.
There's a cloud of
Let's-
just fucking floating daggers. There's your friends down in the hallway down there are on fire. Doppleganger doesn't look like it's doing very good, but your orc friend behind you is just down 2 weapons.
Yeah, yeah. Let's see. 'Cause we could do some interesting things. You know what? Why not? I'm going to sorry.
You're okay. Take your time.
Flip over my blacksmith warhammer
Okay.
and hold it out to Ricaro and say, I would like this back when I'm done.
I will say she does have a sword on her back. She just
Oh, okay.
yeeted her 2
Well,
axes.
Okay, you made it sound like there was no weapons.
Yeah. She did mention.
I will not do that
Riccara-
then.
Riccara did mention that she had a sword. So.
I missed that. My
I
bad.
also have two more axes.
Okay, then I don't
So
do that.
many
Apologies.
axes. You're alright.
Just like the freaking medieval Neo from that scene in The Matrix.
I
will
sell them on the
move-
side for like $5 a pop.
I will move over here and attack Mans.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attack rolls with your hammer.
Yep.
That is a hit. Roll
There we
damage.
go. This counts as a magical weapon. The number on the left, if that magical weapon, if that matters.
Okay. So that is 11.
On the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
Second hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
All these
13.
fancy people and their do attack.
13.
I
Hell yeah.
know. Mhm.
All right. That I believe is all you can do in your turn.
We cannot see.
That's all I want to do. Yes.
Yep. Hera, it is your turn. The guy in front of you just cut you with a scimitar, or attempted to cut you with a
Well-
scimitar. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him.
Hell yeah.
With her, since the shackles are essentially going to kill this guy in the next turn, she's going to switch to her mace and bonk this guy's head in.
All right, go ahead and roll an attack roll.
Does would she get flanking from here? Probably not.
No.
Right? Hiya.
If she were to 5-foot step here, she'd get flanking.
Can I still do that and have this guy remain restrained?
Yes. Does it require line of sight?
I don't think so. I think it's just if
I
you are
think
hit by
the
this
chain
thing.
is just that fun.
Yeah, then no.
Yeah.
You're fine.
Okay, then absolutely I will. Is that advantage?
Yeah, advantage.
Sick. Ow.
13.
Is this monstrosity?
Aurora, you were gonna say?
I was going to ask if there was any way to you said that like they have something on them that'll kill them next turn.
Mhm.
Is there any way you could break that or switch it to non-lethal?
Oh, that's an excellent question. Probably I could probably dispel it.
Yeah, you can dispel it. Yes.
Would you like me to?
Aurora did want to take some non-lethally.
Oh, then absolutely, yeah, I'll dispel it.
All right. Then it is no longer restrained.
And is this a monstrosity in front of me?
No, it is not.
Okay,
and-
and I'll just use my extra attack to swing again,
Okay.
which I forgot to do last turn, but that's all right.
Alrighty. Yeah,
That's a
that
natural.
That'll
nat
do it.
20 hits. Yes. So yeah,
Bonk plus 8, so 13.
he takes 13 points of bludgeoning damage. He's very unhappy
Bonk.
with his leather armor.
Good. Stay mad.
Rikara, it is your turn. What is the pretty orc lady gonna do?
You know, I'm gonna do the same solid game plan that's gotten me here since day one. I'm gonna throw some axes.
I mean, she can also get in close and hit shit with her axes. Now, there's not really much. There's not really much stopping her.
You're so right. Yeah, I'll do that.
Alrighty.
I'll get in close. I'll get in close, real close to that one guy. How do I ping?
This guy. You click
Yeah,
and
and
then hold your click.
This guy right here,
Okay.
and I'll be like, "Hi, how are you?"
Roll an attack roll, please.
And then I'm gonna swing at him with my axe.
Okay.
I,
Natural 1.
Love to see it.
I get another attack.
Yep.
You accidentally hit yourself on the kneecap.
Fucking
Oh, barnacles, I say.
phenomenal.
And then I swing again.
20 will hit roll damage.
What the fuck is a barnacle?
It's those little things that grow off the side of a boat.
I've been slashing.
All right. Hell yeah. Good job, Rikara. It is now the Doppleganger's turn. And the Doppelganger is going to cast Cure Wounds on itself. And heal for 3d8.
Sorry, 38 or
3d8. So
Okay.
5 points.
And rolls really horribly.
Yeah, it heals 5 points of damage. And then is going to bonus action Misty Step away. Aurora, it is your turn. You have a guy behind you, and the Doppelganger is trying to run away.
Is the guy behind me dead? Because he doesn't have
No.
a health bar.
I should have made it. I'm sorry that I didn't make it where you could see his health bar.
Yeah, we can't see this one either.
We'll fix that. If you move out of this guy's threatened square, he is going to invoke an attack of opportunity. It's going to invoke an attack of opportunity.
No, he's not. Because I'm going to click my boots together.
Oh shit, that's right. You have the boots of haste. Fuck.
He just clicks my boots, hops on the wall. Yippee!
There's no place like home. Zoom.
That means I get 3 attacks.
Yeah, you get 3 attacks. However, as you do come into the room, you see come to life this fucking it's a one-armed golem. It's the steel golem. It looks as if it's made like in the shape of a knight's armor, and it's in similar colors to the new armor that you just got. It has one arm and says, "I am incomplete. Please give me an order." And the doppelganger will go, "Kill," and then it will just kind of look down at you, as if target acquired.
I wave at it. Hey, we're wearing the same armor.
It tilts its head and says, "Are you a member of the Delian Order?"
She nods and like holds up the little shield and hammer.
"I require orders."
I point at the doppelganger. Capture.
Understood.
Little did he know we rolled in with an Uno reverse card.
Yeah.
Just making friends with everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Aurora's job. She's a friend.
That is, in fact, Aurora's job. However, I now have to change the color of this thing's health bar from red to green.
I am so sorry. I keep
You're
doing
okay.
this to you.
You're fine. I planned this specific thing so if none of you had been part of the dealing order, none of you took like the oath, this thing was going to be the boss fight.
Now we're the boss
Shit, yeah.
fight.
All of my metal I could have had. No.
It is still your turn, Aurora. You may make your
I-
attacks.
Again, all non-lethal.
22 hits, roll damage. Yeah.
10 bludgeoning.
You hit this thing, and it hisses at you. But it is still up, barely.
She just like, while holding up her hammer. I really don't want to risk breaking your head off. Can you please surrender?
I will never surrender.
Okay, sorry about this.
Yeah, it hits, roll damage. Yeah, so please describe Aurora knocking this thing the fuck out.
It's like, I'm sorry for this, and like swings her hammer down on top of its head.
Yeah, it conks the fuck out. And you just see the golem look down at the doppelganger and look up at you and kind of go, I require new orders.
I'm going to point at everything here, and it's just, please get rid of the carrion crawler and the people in red.
Understood. Atlas, you're in fire. Roll me a dex save.
I have a third attack.
Oh yeah, you do. Do you have any movement left?
Haste. What does haste
Doubles
do to
your
my
movement
movement?
speed.
Then yeah, because I went here.
Yeah, you can just zoom right back and attack that guy.
Yeah. Can I just like? Do I have to spend anything to restrain her?
The doppelganger's unconscious.
It's gonna be that way for a while.
Yeah, it's this. Unless someone actively heals her, she's gonna stay right where she's at.
Valid. Okay, then I'm just gonna run back over here and bonk.
Okay, yeah, roll. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage.
6 damage.
All right, damn. Alrighty, Atlas. Roll me a dex
All right.
save. 11.
I did, it
You're gonna
was
take
11.
You're gonna take the full brunt of this 2d6 fire damage. You take 5 points of fire damage because you started in the fire.
Yeah. That's fair. We're gonna step up
Okay.
and we're gonna stab this one.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
Yeah, okay.
Did it not? Okay. There we go. Yeah, that hits. Roll damage. 8 piercing damage. Hell yeah. That kills off the first of the cultists. Do you have an offhand weapon?
Don't, but I do have a slashing flourish.
You have a what?
I have a flourish.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna burn a bardic and attack this guy.
Alrighty.
So it's just actually that's just a 1d8.
Yep.
Because I already hit the attack. So
Yeah, you flourish
7 and
over and you slash out. You slash out of that guy and across and hit the like cheek of the other guy.
Cross contamination.
Did you say cross contamination?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. Atlas, that is your turn, I do believe. Because
I'm gonna-
flourish is a bonus action.
Yeah. Is it?
I believe so.
I don't bard. I have no
Yeah,
idea.
it's-
Are we talking about the blade flourish?
I believe, yeah.
It's part of the attack.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Yeah.
You have a bonus.
Because I
attack.
couldn't do it unless I landed the attack. And then as a bonus action, I'm just gonna...
Yeah, the downside is to the blade flourish is that it uses bardic inspiration. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
That makes sense because it eats a resource.
I'm gonna attempt to...
Remember, Vicious Mockery is a cantrip.
Yeah, let's Vicious Mockery. I'm a big scary cultist. I open doors.
Okay. What's the DC on that?
14.
And what's the save? I believe it's Charisma?
Wisdom.
Wisdom? Okay. Still not great. That's a 19. The rolls are with me tonight.
Alright, I'm out of...
It's your turn. Okay, it's the Carrion Crawler's turn. Carrion Crawler with its multi-attack will attack. Does a 21 hit your AC, Blitz?
Yeah.
I need a Constitution saving throw, and you take 6 piercing damage.
Con save?
Yep. Yeah, you are not
good.
paralyzed. It is now also going to bite you twice. Do a 16 or a 22.
22 does, 16 does not.
You take another 8 points of piercing damage on top of the 6 you took from the tentacles.
Alright.
Alrighty, and now it is the cultist's turn. This cultist is going to attack you with his scimitar. At 6 will miss. The other one will attack Hera with his scimitar. Does an 18 hit your AC, Hera?
Nay.
Okay. And then this final one will attack Rugs. That is a natural fucking 1. God dang it. I forgot to build Gearfried's thing, like his character sheet, but you guys start to hear this loud mechanical creature making its way down into the fucking battlefield.
Good.
You see this big fucking knight walk down into the battlefield, pick up a great sword, turn it, and then swing to try and kill this cultist. D20 plus 8. That's a 21. D12. And he does 15 points of damage, killing this cultist.
I'm really glad that's on our side.
Swings and just fucking decapitates this man. And then he is going to use his bonus action to leap over here.
I love him. He's like a PS2 plus.
Yeah. Rel, it is your turn.
Fantastic.
are
How much
you?
fire damage do I take?
Oh, you're in the fire. Make a dex save.
Ooh,
8 points of fire damage.
fantastic. I will move there.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast Healing Spirit on top of Blitz.
Okay.
The form it's going to take is that the Fey person from my backstory that visited my village forever ago is just going to like come in and like hug him from behind and heal him.
Okay. You get a hug from a what did we decide that was? Your visitor.
I just said because she was a child when it happened, so it's kind of like vague memories. But some Fey lady that came to visit the village and healed people.
Okay.
So it will be 1d6 plus 1d4 healing.
All right, go ahead and roll.
That's
Blitz,
5
you
hit
heal
points.
5 points.
Amazing.
And it stays there.
Yeah.
So when you start your turn, you'll get another heal.
Woo.
And that was your bonus action or your action?
That's my action.
Okay.
Oh no, that's a bonus action.
Yep. If that was a cantrip, it's a bonus action.
Fantastic. Then I will cast Wither and Bloom.
And what does that do? And what are you casting it on?
So,
Very fun.
here, let me. So it's a Constitution save. For. Let me see the area again.
60 feet.
So 10-foot radius. So it's going to be that cultist and the carrion crawler.
Okay. And does it only hit enemies, or does it hit anything in a 10-foot radius?
It's just enemies. So
Okay.
Blitz is also within that 10-foot radius, but it only hits the enemies.
So Rel did not see the giant metal man kill the cultist.
I mean, still, it's going to be the two fleshy things because doesn't know if that thing works on constructs either
That's
way.
fair. Okay. Yeah, so DC
And there it is, kind of small.
15. Constitution.
My spell save DC is actually 16 because of my magic item. It just doesn't translate onto my
Okay.
stuff.
Oh,
So
also,
that's an 18 from the cultist.
Blitz should be able to spend a hit point. One left.
Yeah, so she'll be able to expend a hit die.
Yes, that's why I did Wither
And
and Bloom.
16 from the carrion crawler.
Oh yeah.
So they both succeed, so they take half damage.
So 2.
Roll the 1. But healing is still healing.
Okay. So what is the damage? So
I rolled 6, so they take 3. And I have a question.
Yes.
With my magic item, does Wither and Bloom's ability to create people using their hit dice count as me healing them? So does it get the extra D4?
Yes. Yes, it gets the extra
Okay.
D4.
Heck yeah.
So have another 1 hit point.
Let's go.
It is now Blitz's turn.
And I believe you said I get more healing because it's
Oh,
my
yep.
turn now.
So another 4 hit points.
Hey, I'm in a better spot than I was.
Hell yeah.
Alright,
You got a
We're
carrion
gonna-
crawler and a fucking cultist in front of you. What are you doing?
we're going to smack the heretic. There we go.
That hits, yeah.
For 10.
He is dead as shit.
Amazing. It's now time for the carrion crawler to get smacked.
Okay. That will miss the carrion crawler's AC.
That's alright. And I think, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it simple for my turn. I have stuff that I can use, but I don't feel like he'd want to use it yet. Yeah, that's it.
All right, Hera, it is your turn.
Alrighty. We've got 5, 10, 15. Am I flanking?
You are. 1 second, let me double check. Yes.
Okay, excellent. I assume that's advantage.
Yes, advantage.
Is this a monstrosity?
Yes, this is a monstrosity.
Hell yeah. I'll add +3 to this, which will be a 21.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
And we've got, let's see, 12 damage.
All right. It screeches at you as you smack it with your mace.
Hell yeah. Bonk. Stop your screaming. Bonk. She's gonna
That's
do
what
an
you
extra
get.
attack. Double bonk. That's
19 will hit. Yeah.
a 22.
Yeah, 22.
Hell yeah.
Either
We've
way.
got 13
13 points of fucking damage.
damage.
Hell yeah. All right.
Bonk, bonk, bonk.
Rakara, it is your turn.
I think we're just gonna swing at this guy.
Okay.
You want this one? All yours.
It's
Yeah.
battle axe time, motherfuckers.
Hell yeah.
Just know you
We're
will
gonna
be
swing once.
That misses.
the recipient of vicious mockery if you fail this.
Swinging again.
That's a 19. That hits. Roll damage.
There you go.
Yippee.
You bisect this man down the middle.
And then I turn around to everyone and I say, it's really time that we cut down the competition.
I love that.
Jesus Christ.
Aurora, it is your turn. Everything is
Gonna
dead
swear
but
at
the
Aurora.
carrion crawler.
This the statue moves on my turn, right?
No, the golem has his own initiative.
Ah, I see it. It's at the bottom there.
Yep.
In that case, I'm going to go here. And I'm gonna smack it.
Okay. All right,
Careful
27.
around the knives.
That hits. Roll damage. Holy
12.
shit. All right. You end this thing thusly as it is bludgeoned to death from two sides. It's Hera beating it with her mace, and you come in and just uppercut it with your hammer.
Brains are everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. And that is initiative. You've defeated the doppelganger and the cult
Oh, yeah.
are surrounding it.
I would like to turn to Blitzkrieg and ask him a question.
Mm-hmm.
I point at my new friend who is now walking away and say, "Can you help? Can you fix him?"
Does there seem to be anything obviously wrong, or is it
He is
the
missing an
arm?
arm, for one. He is what he said was, "I am incomplete."
I can. It might take me a bit longer without my forge with me, but I certainly can.
That's fine.
Gonna spend the last 2 uses of my healing spirit on Blitz.
Okay.
I'm sure that the city will happily let us borrow a forge.
So Blitz, you get 8 more hit points.
If you guys do loot the bodies, there are 2, 3, 4 scimitars and about 30 gold pieces amongst the
You said 30 gold?
Yep, 30 gold total, 4 scimitars. All of the scimitars are currently that they're wielding are made of brass.
Ah,
Alright. I'll start doing things.
Okay. The doppelganger is unconscious, and the knight has returned his kneeling position with his sword on the ground, pointed into the ground into like a crevice, and he slowly looks to Aurora and goes, "Shall I deactivate?"
I was actually going to ask if you wanted to come with.
I cannot leave the Temple of Valor.
Oh. She looks visibly disappointed. Like, just in her head, she was planning on just, like walking up to him and saying, "Uppies," and having him carry her around.
I can only leave once my arm has been restored.
Oh,
Oh.
that's why we were going to take you into the city, and she's gonna point to Blitz. I was going to have him fix your arm.
My arm was stolen. It is not broken. I am incomplete, not in disrepair.
You know where your arm is?
No, I do not. It was stolen years ago by a woman by the name of Valindra. You there, and he looks straight at you, Atlas. Do not enter the Chamber of Valor.
Why? What's in there?
What was-
Only those who
Then-
take who have taken the oath of the Delian Order may enter the chamber.
Is it
Am I
trapped?
allowed to enter?
You are a member of the Delian Order. You bear the crest and the hammer.
Yeah, she's gonna enter.
As you enter, once again in this room are two chests, very similar to the ones you saw earlier in the tomb. There are two they have the crest of the Delian Order on them. Upon opening them, there is a circlet. It looks to be like kind of if you've ever seen the ring that goes around a Norman helm, and then it has like a cross guard looking like nose piece, and it looks like was part of a helmet, but the helmet itself is not there anymore. And then in the other chest is a like holy symbol to Sahanin Moonbow that is in the same colors as the Delian Order's like armor. Just the white and gold.
I mean, she'll take it and put it on.
Okay. The helmet, the piece of a helmet, or the holy symbol.
I suppose both.
The piece of a helmet you can't exactly wear it yet until you have the rest of the helmet. But the other one you can. You can kind of stow the other one away in a bag, like the piece of the helmet away in a bag. But the holy symbol seems to just be a holy symbol. Like it doesn't. You get the feeling that like it's definitely not just a normal holy symbol, but you don't know what it does yet. Essentially.
Yeah, she'll pocket the little helmet and just wear the symbol and come back out. Stand with her little prisoner.
Do you ask him about the helmet?
I suppose I will. I'll just hold it up to him.
That is the standard of valor. To complete it, you must take the test of valor.
Can you point me in the direction
the
to take
test of
the
valor?
test?
You must fight me and
Gonna-
succeed.
Making a 1v1?
Yes.
I'll go drag the doppelganger away from them.
Will we be permanently hurting each other?
I can self-repair.
And I presume you want your arm back before we do it?
No, I am more than capable of fighting you with one arm.
You got this. Don't worry. You get a bardic inspiration. D8.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just
we'll,
drag the body away.
we'll just step back very, very carefully and
And I'll
Start
do
far away,
a
lad.
healing word.
Tightly binding the
Okay.
doppelganger.
yeah.
Hera not stepping away from the circle.
Oh,
that.
I mean, I'm not in the circle. I've got room.
Hey,
Yeah, but you also have a weapon that can hit him from there.
What?
Yeah, do you swing on the like he picks his sword up. Do you swing on this golem?
You get 5 health before you go.
I was going to ask if he minds if I heal myself real quick.
I mean, if you ask, he'll say, if you need to self-repair, do so now.
I gave you 5.
Yep, and, okay. Shit.
You don't have to roll initiative, just do you swing on him.
Go for it. That thing's not nearly as terrifying as the demon beast.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna, like, hold up my shield, get ready. It's like, ready?
Proceed when ready.
Okay, I'm gonna swing. Do you want me to actually roll?
Yeah. Roll an attack roll.
Oh!
Holy fucking
Let's
shit.
go!
Okay, so chat, you can't see this because my overlay is over it. That was a natural fucking 20. Roll damage
11.
plus max damage for your thing, which would be 8, so 19. Would you like to smite?
Yes.
Roll an extra 2d8. And then add 16 to it.
11 plus 16, that's 27.
27 plus 19. 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32.
46.
46 points of damage. As you smack the ever-loving dog shit out of this construct, he looks down at you and his eyes glow, and they go from like this deep gold to a green color, and his chest cavity like opens with a hiss, and there's like steam that comes out, and inside is a horned helmet. And it is white, and it looks like it's missing just the piece that you have. And he will go, "You have earned the Helmet of Valor." Most people wouldn't swing on this thing.
So all I had to do was just
Be
hit him
brave enough
once.
to hit him, yes.
That's so cool.
She's going to tentatively reach in and grab it.
He nods to you, and he goes, You are on the first steps toward becoming a paragon of virtue. Continue on your journey, little knight." And then his chest cavity will close. And you see him begin to, like, the big fuck off dent that you made just heals itself as if it never happened.
Oh.
And you see, like, he begins to look over all of you, and then his eyes turn, like, blue, and he goes, "I sense that you are soul rot. You have been
Pardon?
branded.
Yup.
Who is he saying that to?
All of you.
Do you know
Oh.
what that means?
You have been cursed with the marks of the Azure Bond.
And what is that exactly?
The Azure Bonds were created by two entities. Valindra, a lich by the name of Valindra, and a monstrosity by the name of Tyran Thraxis.
For what purpose?
The monstrosity known as Tyranthraxis commissioned Valindra to teach him how to create bonds that would give him a modicum of control over powerful adventurers.
Ah.
Should you not remove your bonds, you will become pawns of Tyranthraxis.
Any advice on removing them?
I can remove one. I will be able to remove another should you recover my arm.
Do you remember where you left it?
It was stolen by the Lich Valindra.
Ah, nuts. And there's like, what, 5 on here? How many?
Yes.
Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So you can get 2 tops, and we'd have to visit Valindra first.
You would have to at least steal my arm back. I know of another that can help you in removing the bonds as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, shoot.
There is a wizard to the north. I cannot recall his name, as my memory is incomplete without my arm. He resides at a place known as Guido's Fort.
Fucking
I
Guido.
bet his name is Guido.
Guido is the general who founded the fort. He is not a wizard.
Guido the wizard.
Isn't he that guy from Star Wars?
I think it's also something that you call someone when you're being rude.
There is there is a wizard there. There is also a crone who may have more answers on about your bonds and how to remove them in the hill above Guido's fort.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really
Okay.
glad we're friends.
From what I understand, trying to remove them only kind of puts a timer on it, doesn't it?
Should you not remove them within a year, they will kill you, regardless of whether or
that's-
not you take them off.
Oh, okay. Misconception, my bad.
So we have a year to start the 10-day timer.
Or was that like the last 10 days for that one person in particular?
Whoever gave you the information that it is a 10-day timer was incorrect. The bonds, as far as I know them, take a year to either take hold or kill those who are on them, who they are on.
Well, the person that said how long that they had taken, like, since they had removed a thing anyway, they exploded, essentially.
Yes, that is accurate as to how they will kill you.
Okay, so that person took almost a whole year to just remove one bond.
Jesus.
Well, I think was it just one bond that they removed?
They removed 5. Or not 5, 4.
I was gonna
They
say
had one
5.
left.
That's
4.
impressive.
They had 1 left.
Okay.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not good at math, but I think 10 days is shorter than a year. So I think we're in better business.
At least for now, and we definitely don't have a full year anymore.
Mhm.
I
It was
can
that 2
start.
weeks we were unconscious.
I can start the process of the removal, but you will need to act quickly should you not want to perish.
Are we acting quickly or within a year?
Within a year. It is
Okay.
you still need to make haste. Should you remove the bonds, you do put your target on your backs.
Yeah, it seems that there's a target on our backs anyway because of the bonds.
Different targets, I'm assuming.
I mean, I would assume it's still the Lich being a dick.
Valindra only helped create the bonds. She does not control them.
Oh, then who's the one?
Tyranthraxis.
Who's controlling? That my bad. I gave them the wrong adjective. That's on me.
Tyranthraxis, as
Mm.
far as you know, is just a monster.
Monstrosity
Yeah.
of some sort.
Well, I think we should go to the Lich, right? Get the arm back.
Certainly a start. That's possibility of 3, maybe 4 if the crone is cool.
Do you know like where the Lich is? Do you have, like, a
Belindra
map?
resides in, and he tries to speak, and it's like static comes out of his mouth.
Oh,
It
Ah,
seems.
yes. In the place of
It seems I am in my incomplete state. I cannot reveal her location. Perhaps
Maybe
someone
the wizard might know.
perhaps someone in Guido's fort may be able to tell you.
can you point to Guido's fort on a map?
And he will. It's basically just outside the city of Flan, to the north. I have to add it
Oh.
on the actual map, but I will kind of shoot you guys over to the world map. Over here in the Vanishing Hills, it's in the Vanishing Hills. I just have to add it.
Got it.
I see it. Thank you.
No problem. But yeah, he will point to the Vanishing Hills, and go. Guido's fort is within the hills.
All right. So I mean, it sounds like we've got a plan of action. Should we take this thing to the actual castellan?
Oh yeah, we should probably take the prisoner there.
If there is no more need of me, I will deactivate.
We'll be back when we find your arm.
Would you like me to remove your bonds now, or wait until my arm is returned?
That's up to everyone else.
I would think it'd be better to at least wait till we've got a couple lined up before we put a target on our back. So whether it's the arm or we get the wizards down to do it and tell us where the lich is, so we can kind of knock a few out.
Then we will likely be returning, I believe.
yeah.
He'll nod, and then he'll stab his sword into the ground, and then he will deactivate.
I did send a letter to my family to see if they'd be willing to help.
You are unusually good at making friends. I don't get it. People are annoying, mostly.
You should see the people I grew up with.
I'd rather not. From what I can tell, they're important people, and I want nothing to do with that.
Well, maybe not important would be the right word. Well, important to me, obviously.
Well,
Yeah. Where do you guys go from here?
Bringing this doppelganger to the castle.
All right.
with obviously it is its hands are bound. It is under arrest.
Okay. It is knocked the fuck out. You're gonna have to carry it.
oh yeah, I tied it up real good.
Okay. Yeah. So you are able to take it to the manor of Lady Vostov, the castellan of Flan. She is a taller woman with curly brown hair, very tired expression because she was just resurrected. And as you guys enter, you kind of go through the city streets. It is dead quiet since you have been down in the depths of that warehouse
Fun.
cult tomb deal. You can
I
kind of
was hoping we
see
might run into some Harpers or something.
so roll me perception with advantage, Rel, because you know what to
Got it.
look for. You don't see any clear signs of the Harpers. You do, because it is very obvious.
I'm just busy playing with Atlas's hair.
Yeah, you do see the guards are kind of shooing people into their homes. You can see visibly people are trying to come and go, and the guards are like, "No, we need you to stay away from this area. We need you to go to your homes."
Got it.
And you are at 6, which is down here, and you are going up here to 3, which is the Manor of Lady Vostok. So it is a
Got
straight
it. While
shot.
we're moving, I do keep my hair up just so maybe one of the Harpers is watching from a window or something like that.
Yeah. If they're
They can
watching
find
you,
me
they
if
will
they're
likely
interested.
contact you when you are alone.
Yep.
You guys notice that the streets are dead quiet. There are guards that are watching you, and they kind of give you a nod and are keeping a path clear for you to take the Doppleganger to Lady Vostok. You can see across the bridge as you pass it, there is clear activity in the rest of the city, but this area of the city has been kind of cordoned off so that you guys can kind of move the Doppelganger safely through the city without being really fucked with. You guys get to the manor. It is, guards are kind of posted everywhere. They grab the Doppelganger from you. One of them gives you guys a nod. They're in this chainmail with tabards over it, short sleeve chainmail. If you've ever played Skyrim, they're in Stormcloak garb, essentially.
Okay.
Great work, guys.
But
Great job.
it's red. And a couple of them just kind of roll their eyes at Atlas and go, "We didn't realize what was going on until it was too late." It's kind of how doppelgangers work.
I mean, first day awake, and we kind of did your jobs for you, so you're welcome.
Aurora repeatedly waving, "You guys did great!"
Like the two of us just being passive aggressive assholes, and Aurora is actively "You're fantastic, you're amazing."
You did a great job.
Also, General Jed, you mean they're dressed like this?
Yeah, exactly that. Just minus the helmets.
Oh, also, did you add the helmet to my sheet?
I will do that. Yes.
Thank you. Sorry.
Hooray. Go us, by the way.
Hell yeah.
I do hope there's no more excitement today because I am tapped.
As you enter the
I could go another round.
as you
Well, I
enter
mean-
the palace of Lady Vostok, you see Sildar Hallwinter, who will kind of catch up to you guys and go, "The lady is waiting for you. If you want to follow me."
And this was the main guard.
This was the guy that you went down with you to save the castellan.
He's the healer.
He's the "I just wanted to be a doctor, but coxgun."
¿Cómo estás, el baño?
Say again?
Something in Spanish, I believe.
Yes.
You need the bathroom?
Huh? Wait, did I say something?
I believe you spoke in Spanish, and I am. It is not one of the languages that I speak.
Oh, sorry, that was an accident.
You're okay. Vocal stims be vocal stimming. You guys enter and you know, Sildor will kind of catch up with you, and he'll lead you into this grand it's a throne room, but like it looks like it's been kind of converted from a ballroom. Like she didn't like the original throne room, so she just kind of made the ballroom where her chair sits. And she's sitting and taking like a moment and getting a drink and kind of sitting in this large chair, and she'll kind of put her hand over her head and go like face palm Jean-Luc Picard style and go, I was
You
told
found your long lost twin.
I was told you took it alive.
Yeah, it wasn't my choice, but
Yeah.
I thought in case you or anybody else had any questions.
you could torture it for fun.
No.
Not for fun, for information. Not
For revenge, excuse me.
Yes, that too. I believe you all deserve a reward for not only saving and resurrecting me, but for keeping Sildar from dying, and for clearing out the Tomb of the Delian Order.
I think our friend here actually kind of purified it? Question mark? Reactivated?
One of you took the oath?
Two guesses.
Atlas is just
two.
going to gesture to the armor.
The very shiny woman.
Yeah. Just kind of she'll step down and look you over and go, I see. So you have taken the oath of the Delian Order. Do you understand what that means?
She like gives a smile, and it's like one of those like it's like one of those like open like mouth smiles, so like her fangs are poking.
Mm-hmm.
She's just trying to look all happy and like, please don't hit me.
Wait, what's this about an oath?
The oath of the Delian Order is how you become a knight of the Delian Order. You swear to defend those who cannot defend themselves, and protect the innocent until your death.
Oh, that does sound like her.
Yeah, that tracks.
You have inherited a responsibility once given to the Knights of the Delian Order and protectors of this city. The last of them died in a recent raid from the Golden Pearl Kingdom. We had no idea where the armor you wear was after he died.
Given to her by a giant crab.
No, that reminds me. There's a giant crab down there. Please be nice to him. He just doesn't want his fields to be trampled.
The giant crab population of our docks is well documented. They keep the coral from decaying. They're an important part of the ecosystem around Flan.
This one's friendly.
Most of them are.
She beams again.
I'm glad I'm not too familiar with sea wildlife.
They are also
Are they-
land-based, technically.
Are they as tasty as
Well,
they look?
Yes.
I'll tell you one thing, they're not in mountains.
No, I would assume they would not be in mountains. You're looking at giant snails for mountains.
Yeah, they're very fun.
Quick question.
Yes.
Knowing where Aurora comes from, what type of animals, if any, would she be used to?
So you come from you're coming from your mother's homeland, right? Or the one that your mother's control.
Yeah.
So you come from.
I would guess dire bats and wolves and demon hounds.
So you come from the Glacier of the Silver Blades. The Castle Vathar was where was the place your mother took over, and kind of and took over like that mountain range essentially, which is close to here. Actually, it's about 5-6 days ride southwest. And so you're looking at like giant eagles, griffins, dragons, lots of cave dragons. You've got if you lived on the lake, you got giant crabs. You got a lot of like fish that come in from like the Glumpen Swamp, which are these like giant snails, alligators, stuff like that. All kinds of wildlife.
So she's used to giant wildlife. Got it.
Yeah. You're from this area. You are literally like 6 days ride southwest is home.
For some reason, I thought it was farther.
Nope. I can actually put you on the map and ping where your home is.
Huh.
Yep.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
You're like 6 days ride from home. But yeah.
And my crew is in Neverwinter right now.
Yeah, your crew is currently in Neverwinter, which is real far away. Like, across the ocean far away.
Yeah. So what was this about a reward?
Yes. And she'll kind of step over to you and just hold out a small brown, like it's a coin purse, obviously. You will each give one of these baggies of money. And she'll kind of, if you take it, she'll put a bag of money in your hand. And
Absolutely.
she gives you 20 electrum pieces each.
Hey.
Okay.
Man, I am stacked on Electrum.
Me too.
It's my favorite. It's literally my favorite.
Same.
Type of currency. So
It's so cool. It's just so cool.
it is.
It looks so
When she-
tasty.
When she gives me mine, I'm gonna like lean in and whisper and ask her about like maybe if she knows any like boutiques or something that sells accessories pretty elves can wear.
And she kind of nods and goes, in the Temple of Sahanin Munbo, they make very beautiful jewelry. It's how they fund the temple.
Oh, I never would have looked there.
It's a lot of like silver and deep blues.
Aurora would raise her hand.
Yes,
Do you have somebody who can identify something?
I do. What do you need identified?
She's just gonna pull out the amulet that's around her neck now.
Yeah, she'll kind of, you see her kind of take out this little magnifying glass out of seemingly nowhere. If anyone is magical of any kind, this is the spell Wrist Pocket.
Wrist pocket?
Yep, it's where you can,
Oh, I think I have that one.
yeah,
actually.
it's a cool little spell. But this is the spell
No,
Wrist
I have
Pocket.
rope trick.
It just allows her to pocket things very quickly into like her sleeve. And she kind of looks over, and you see the magnifying glass glow and then shatter. And she goes, "That is an amulet of protection."
What does that do out of character?
It gives you +1 AC.
Oh! She goes, oh. Huh.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Change my AC to 22. Oh, sorry I keep adding things, but one more. There's a, what is the statue she put down for nappies again?
It was a effigy of the god Bane.
For some reason I kept thinking ball, and that is infinitely worse.
Yeah, no, so it's not even the same Bane you're thinking of, because it's not the Dead 3. It's a different Bane from an older edition.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
There's also another statue down there of a, do I know his name? In character?
Yep.
Of, Bane. Probably best not to touch it, or disturb it.
I see. We will send one of the priests after it.
Okay, just, I already took care of it. It just doesn't want to be disturbed. Or she like, pulls something out of her pocket, the next 10 years.
Say again?
She just said, the statue just doesn't want to be disturbed for it. And then I said, like, she pulls something out of her pocket and checks it. The next 10 years.
What is that?
Next
You should
10
kind of
years.
gesture to the thing.
It's just a piece of paper.
Okay, and how do you know that it doesn't want to be disturbed for 10 years?
It she just locks eyes and says in her serious voice, "He is very, very sleepy."
I see. Okay. You wouldn't happen to be Aurora McCarran, would you?
She immediately goes back to, like, the little happy face. Yeah?
I fucking knew it. She was an important person. God damn it.
I happened to get a letter from your mother, Valeria.
She claps.
Sensing this is going to be a conversation about important things, just going to, like, try and hook arms with Atlas and be like, hey, do you want to go to the temple of Sanin Mundo?
Sure.
She asked if it would be prudent for her to march her army here. I told her no.
I didn't hear this.
She just blinks. I don't know why she would march her army.
Supposedly she believes you to be in danger.
Oh, no, I am. I was going to suggest we go visit borrow the court page.
I see.
I did not tell her to invade you.
I figured. She's just, jumpy. She also did just get new troops, and they need training. So, you know your mother.
She starts shaking even heavily and just mumbling, saying, and she's the nice one.
Yes. So, I did tell her no. If you wish to go and speak with your mother, that's up to you, but she will not be coming here.
Can you repeat that? My brain blanked.
Essentially, she told you if you wish to, like, go visit your mother, you can, but they're not coming here. Essentially, your mom's kind of banned from this area.
That's probably for the best. I'll go ask my compatriots. And she will scurry off.
I will warn you. She is currently fighting in the north with Melvant. They called for aid from all the mercenary companies recently because there is a Thayan invasion.
Oh, That's not good. That usually means my sister is in charge, though. So that's fine.
Just as a warning. And she'll nod. Both of your
She
mothers went north.
she just nods and very shakily, slips back away so someone else can talk. She's getting nervous.
Yeah. But yeah, she pays you all, and she will dismiss you. And yeah, so you have a few leads now. You've got Guido's Fort to the north, which has a wizard in the fort itself, and then a pair of crones, in the hills just north of it, which would be the Vanishing Hills. You have obviously Castle Vathar, which is where the Aurora's mothers are. You have the lead of going to find Valindra, wherever the fuck Valindra might be. And yeah, essentially that's kind of the idea behind what your next leads are. Does anybody else have any questions for the castellan?
Blitz does.
Okay.
While we were down there, I inquired to Sildor about possibly getting paperwork regarding the approval of a new companion in other places, so I do not have a repeat of what happened here.
You are speaking of your construct, correct?
Yes.
I will say that your construct must stay stable when in this city. Sorry. Still getting over the pneumonia. But she kind of looks at you and goes, when you are in the city, your construct must stay stable. Like a horse would.
Those poor horses.
Or any other large animal.
Blitz just kind of narrows his eyes and just turns around and starts walking out, saying whatever. And he'll just walk out.
Okay.
Clearly not happy.
Yeah, but the castellan's not budging on it. This is a rule for everybody. Anybody with like a big animal companion, like a bear or any of those, they also have to be stabled. Like they can't just be wandering the city.
Aurora raises her hand at that.
Yes.
The giant mechanical man in the basement. Do I need a license for him to get him to leave?
He is a person, not an animal. A constructed animal.
Sorry, when you just said constructs, I didn't know where the line was.
No. So he is a sentient person. He was at one point a knight of the Delian Order.
I just heard you say constructs, so I thought I'd ask.
No, it is understandable. He has been seen to be trusted. Adventurers from outside of the city must keep their non-humanoid companions stabled. It is law and has been for 100 years in this city. And no one is above that law. My griffin stays stabled unless I need to take him out. though I wish I could have him in my ballroom with me. That would be awesome. But even I am not above the law.
While Rel is dragging Atlas out, she's going to mention to a few of the guards to make sure to keep an eye on the Doppleganger. I'm sure they know, but it can use magic, specifically Charm Person.
Yeah, they have it locked in iron shackles. At this point, which nullifies its magic because it's a fae.
Yeah.
I say it's a good thing that I'm being dragged away to be bought presents and pretty things, because definitely would have suggested you can make a new law.
Wait. So how many days has it been since I woke up? We've gone underground.
It's been 12 hours.
About 12 hours.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, Rel would have also been like, yeah, you definitely can't make an exception for the people who literally saved and revived the leader of the city. That's why she wanted to leave, because she don't like important conversations.
Yeah. This lady seems to be very, very much like that law is there for a reason, essentially. That's kind of the camp she's in, which is she doesn't exactly like it either, but she knows there's a reason for it. Is kind of the way she sees it.
Yeah, that's fair. Rel just doesn't like, standard druid thing, doesn't really like civilization.
Yeah.
Oh, I love civil.
But yeah, you are able to head to the Temple of Sani Moonbow, Rel and Atlas, and as you enter, you see kind of clerics in these like almost monk-like robes, and you see like weavers who are weaving tapestries. You see seamstresses making dresses. You see other like tailors making tunics and padded armors, and you see smiths making beautiful like silver like chainmail that looks like it's made of silver. You see these this stand with rings along like shelves from where there's a dwarf kind of making rings. There's a small veritable market in this place, full of like jewelers and armorers and weaponsmiths. This is how the temple makes money.
Well, Rel's about to lose some. Also, this whole time dragging him here, she still is keeping her hair up and, keep it. It's a multi-purpose visit.
Yeah.
So, literally dragging Atlas in, she's gonna find someone. Are there people that like salespeople, or is it just like
well, it's the craftsmen in the place sell the things.
Got it.
Like
so
it's an
kind
artisan.
of like a convention hall.
Yeah, it's an artisan market. So what kind of things are you looking for?
She's looking for ear jewelry.
Okay.
Not just like earrings, but like the big
like
filigree,
big
elf.
elven jewelry. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Absolutely.
She knows what she likes, and she's gonna get it.
Yeah. No. You can absolutely. They're absolutely artisans that make that. She is a Seldarine. Like Sanin is a Seldarine god, so there are a lot of like beautiful like fanciful earpieces and things of that nature that go over like long elven ears and like ones that have little dangly pieces, ones that go just cuffed to the ear. There are like piercings of all different kinds. It just depends on what you're looking for.
Fantastic. So yeah, she's gonna drag Atlas over there and make him start trying stuff on.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just want to. How large is Rel again?
She's 6'5".
Big.
Big enough, yeah.
Real dommy mommy vibes.
Yeah, Atlas is just gonna go along with it.
Atlas, yeah, this is okay.
Atlas has been nearly murdered about 6 times today. And
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
this orc is the one that has kept him alive.
That's right. You don't upset the healer.
He doesn't want to mess up this situation yet.
That makes sense, yeah.
It's gonna be so awkward later, but for now,
I love it. So it's fantastic.
he's gonna realize just how toxic this is later on, and it's gonna be like, oh no. But for right now, he's just like,
Oh yeah.
but for now, he's just like, oh, look at this. I'm getting pampered. I like this.
But yeah, you're able to get like jewelry and like how much are you looking to spend here? Because like
Oh,
the
geez.
silver stuff is expensive. It's,
Oh yeah. How much?
So what are you looking to get specifically?
Just basically just some jewelry for like I said, like the kind of like elven ear cuff like things that go over the full,
Okay.
accentuate the full ear. You know what I
Hey
mean?
Rugs, what kind of elf are you?
Moon elf.
Okay. So you as a moon elf, having your variety of elves come directly from the bloodline of Sani Mungo herself, would know a lot of these are like wedding pieces.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
These are like engagement pieces. That's kind of how your culture asks someone to marry them, as they give them ear cuffs.
I love it
Gotcha.
even more now.
It's a there are ones that are just decorative. They're the gold ones, but like the deep silver stuff, that's all like marriage
Oh, yeah.
engagement
Gotcha.
kind of deal.
That's 100% what Rel is going for, with no idea what it means. And I also would love if like the artisan knows exactly what's going on, and Atlas knows exactly what it means. But Rel's like going
Atlas-
to be picking out the most bridal things and being like, "Oh, this would look great on you."
Atlas will take the time to explain that.
Okay. Okay, how does Atlas go about explaining this custom
Okay.
to this orc?
Rel.
Yes.
Okay.
As
So,
she's like holding up another one to his ear.
I appreciate you getting me nice things and keeping me alive. But it's like a custom thing here with this god, elves, me, the not to
Switches another
seem
one.
ungrateful. But the silver stuff is for engagement.
You know, like freeze frame, like where she is, for longer than would be reasonable, and face is gonna get red. And
Would gold be okay?
yep. So now she's gonna like turn away, super embarrassed.
I'll help cover the.
You shut
difference.
your mouth.
Yes, ma'am.
Now she's gonna start picking out gold ones without looking back at him, massively blushing, embarrassed about this.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Totally understandable.
Yeah, just gonna be like, I'll take these two.
And the lady just goes, "Are you sure? You were looking at one of our best engagement pieces."
She's gonna like
Do it.
swear under her
Do
breath in
it.
Orcish about like, I wish I fucking knew. I'm a fucking idiot.
We're not quite ready for that step yet. He'll say in Elvish to the.
okay. You're not there yet. That's
Oh wait, let me
understandable.
see if she speaks Elvish.
That's understandable. My cousin is also dating an orc. They
She does not speak Elven.
Thank God.
they're good people. A lot of people give them flack, but they're good people.
Oh, she's great. She's saved my life twice today so far. So
Yeah, exactly. And they're super good cooks. Like, if you ever get the chance, get that one to cook for you.
Can't believe there's no U-hauling in my Dungeons and Dragons game.
is there?
Is there even gay representation anymore? I don't think so.
I love this.
So yeah, she's gonna select two ones that are probably the closest looking, but gold instead of silver,
Okay. Yeah.
and not make eye contact with Atlas at all after this.
Phenomenal. All right.
How much does it set her back?
Atlas is gonna try and swing a discount.
So the elven woman will kind of nod and go, "Well, I'm not supposed to, but I guess we could technically give you the bridal discount."
I'll take it.
Is she saying that
In Elvish.
Elvish?
It's Elvish
Oh, thank
the whole
God.
time. I could give you the bridal discount if you want.
I'd appreciate.
And she nods and goes, "Okay. But you didn't hear this from
If
me?
it does ever happen, we'll come back.
Yeah. Okay. Good. There's also some really nice tunic guy over there that I think you'd look amazing in some of his tunics. And she says this in common so that Rel can hear.
Gonna perk up and like snap her head in that direction.
Yeah, and it's this very tall, twink elf who is making these beautiful, like, tunics with moon and star designs on them. There are these, like, ombre blue to black, like, night sky motif tunics.
Those aren't bridal pieces, are they?
No. You don't have to worry about that anymore. Are they?
Not always.
You're killing me.
So it is considered proper to wear things similar to that, but of a longer length for a bride specifically. And lately, it has been Moon Elf tradition amongst the younger Moon Elves to buck that trend and wear the shorter, more everyday tunics to get married in. But they're not, the ones that he's making are not explicitly like marital pieces.
This is like paper thin difference.
Yeah, exactly.
I love that idea that at this moment Atlas is like realizing how deep he is in with this fucking orc.
It's more like I thought we were good. I thought we had an understanding, and now this fucking craftsman is trying to sell me on a cosplay wedding dress.
She understands. She just knows.
She knows Rel's weakness.
Yeah, she just thinks you look pretty in a in the cosplay wedding dress.
You know what? As long as we avoid the engagement rings and jewelry.
Yeah, that's the
whatever
the
you want.
kicker. Is if it were like engagement jewelry.
If it were the combo, it would be a problem.
Yeah, that
but-
would be the problem. Not if it was.
And the odds of everyone else knowing,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
we're fine. We're fine.
It's just practice, you know.
There's only one other perfectly normal elf in the party, so
Thumbs up.
All right. So how much is the jewelry setting me back?
The jewelry's gonna set you. The gold jewelry is gonna set you back about 100 gold pieces total. Yeah, it's expensive. It's expensive shit.
Yeah.
The temple has to make money.
do you have 100 gold pieces?
Not in gold pieces, but
in
I
Electrum,
do.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eee.
How many Electrum is a gold piece again?
5.
It's 5.
Oh my god, I'm rich.
Yeah, you are.
Think of how much
Yeah.
food I can buy with that.
Oh yeah, that's probably where Rikara is the Lillian Lace getting fucking food.
Yes.
All right. So she's gonna drop that in mix of gold and electrum,
Okay.
and then give them to Atlas without me making eye contact, and then dragging him over to the tunic dude.
What?
So this very tall twink of a man kind of looks over at you and goes, "Oh, hello there. How can I be of
I'm
service?"
gonna pull Atlas in front of Rel, and like looking away. She's like, not bridal.
Right. Not bridal yet. Got it.
We met today.
I see.
She's gonna start complaining in Orcish again, just being like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Do they just love weddings?
And
We are in a
reply.
temple.
He will reply in fluent Orcish. I mean, no, but my husband and I met in one day, and we were married in 3 weeks.
Yeah, representation.
Oh. Okay.
My husband is currently up north fighting Thayans, but he is one of your people.
Oh. Is this regular? Do we all just like... she's speaking in Orc
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
She's like, do
he's
we all
speaking
just
back.
like elves?
It is. I know a few of my.
Well, finding out she's a basic bitch.
I know a few of my in-laws that are dating dwarves. One of them is dating a kobold. But that's why half orcs are so prevalent.
I have cast tongues on myself so I can understand this.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic. So yeah, she's...
The days of
Okay, so-
older orcish customs of isolationism, I believe the younger folk are, how do they say, telling them to get bent.
Right. Well, yep, my tribe was mostly not orcs, so I don't
That-
really know what's normal.
That is understandable. So you said not bridal. Is there anything
Yes, but
specifically
pretty.
you would like for him to have? Any motifs,
She's-
anything like that?
Not making eye contact with either of them now, gonna like show him the earpiece that she got.
We're gonna look out over it, and it's this beautiful, like, filigree earpiece. And he presents to you this beautiful, like, star-laden tunic. It's black that kind of fades into this galaxy pink at the bottom with sparkling stars on it. And it's and he goes, this is the closest depiction to the to realm space as we can get without traveling there. And it is the constellation Charybdis. It is a constellation that is for protection.
Okay. So this is not a secret engagement present.
No. You wouldn't give a one for Charybdis for engagement. You would give the constellation from Umberlee for that. It's one of those.
She's like, not that I'm curious.
It's fine.
Speaking in orc, she's like, not that I'm
Yeah,
curious,
he's
but which
saying
one
this-
is that design?
And he'll kind of showcase it. As he gestures to that one, Atlas, you know that one's a bridal design, like.
Yeah.
And he just goes, "This one would be
then
that."
Atlas casts tongues, so
Yeah.
he's
Well, I mean-
understanding this whole fucking conversation
Yeah,
now.
but I don't think he told you that he casts tongues. So.
Nope, Rel
No,
has
he
no
did
idea.
not.
But yeah, and he just kind of goes, "This would be the engagement," and then he gestures to this beautiful silver tunic with just inlays of like different heroes of Moon Elf culture, and then this would be the bridal. And he's speaking in Orcish this whole time.
Yeah.
This would be the more bridal outfit.
She is now going to go quiet for once again, like unreasonably long, and just get more and more flushed.
But you want the Charybdis one, yes?
Yep.
And he'll kind of take it, and he goes, "Pardon me," and he's doing this in Elvish. May I measure you for sizes? And he's speaking to Atlas.
Go right ahead.
And he'll like measure your shoulders, your inseam, all that, and he'll give you this beautiful fucking tunic and pants set with these beautiful like fresh made leather boots. And like they're not combat bracers, but you get like these leather bracers that go with it, and they're very pretty. And they've got the same nebula patterns on them and stuff.
I already have.
Uh-huh.
So, like, anything you could do with these and
Well, they go with the outfit, dear. Hello?
he'll reluctantly take them off.
Oh, okay. And he smiles and goes, "Don't worry. These can slip right under whatever you want to put on. Because they are like they're like cuffs essentially. They're like
Yeah.
arm cuffs. So they're meant to be put on with whatever outfit or whatever armor or whatever you want to put on."
Yeah, he'll put on the whole outfit, and when he sees Rel getting red and quiet, he's realizing just how deep he is in, because there ain't no way she's not picturing him in a wedding dress right now.
That's exactly what's going on. I love the idea that Atlas would be like, "Oh shit, she's one of those."
Yeah. Usually when this happens, I just
Dip.
disappear in the middle of the night and take off with the circus. Like, it's not the first time it's happened, but it's the first time he hasn't had an escape plan.
And
Like, oh shit, I'm stuck with this one for a while.
the elf will just kind of go, "Blink twice if you are in danger." In Elvish.
I am, but not from her.
I see. You just look a little uncomfortable.
Oh, it's unrelated to this. It's,
He like raises a very sassy eyebrow.
oh, don't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, you know... Explain it. You know Abacanaz, right?
Yes, I used to
Yeah.
work for the circus.
Exactly. Yeah, they went to Neverwinter.
Oh yes, yes they did.
Yes, that's
Oh.
where I work.
Oh, you're a. Okay. I used to be
Yeah.
one of the clowns.
Oh.
Yes.
Did you know Chuckles?
Yes, I did. Hated
Okay.
that guy. He always used to tell me his tragic backstory. But yes, I hope that you and your lovely partner question he says that like with a question mark. Have a wonderful day in the city.
Thanks.
And
And I hope you.
Circus will be back in 6 weeks, by the way.
Good. Thank you. You.
Mhm.
Okay, then I won't have to send a sending spell. I won't have to for that.
I can send a missive for you if you'd like.
But that would be.
He kind of.
Just let them know.
Mhm.
I got human trafficked,
Got it.
but
That's
I'm
unfortunate.
good now.
Okay, will do. He'll like tear off a piece of paper and he folds it up into like an origami crane and then throws it and it begins to fly very quickly out of the building.
I love that.
Elf trafficked?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't suppose they have a
Now he's getting orc trafficked.
race inclusive term for that.
Elf shipping?
Essentially, you were kidnapped.
Adult napped.
Yeah.
Elf shipping and handling?
But yeah, you were captured and abducted by that's the word, abducted.
Abducted. There it is.
You were abducted by cultists. Does anybody else have anything they want to do before we end the session?
Want to eat some food.
Yeah, absolutely. You can get your fill at the bar.
How much is that going to cost me?
Aurora, go ahead. I will let you know.
Uh,
Iris.
oh no, Aurora was going to she was going to ask if people did want to go to her family's castle for any kind of aid and support that they would provide.
I believe that is to the group.
Yeah. Let's see. Do we have the map
Is this
up?
once we're back together?
Yeah, this would be once you're
Yeah.
back together.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, you have the map. It is Castle Vathar is the area where Aurora's family is, and then Guido's fort is in the Vanishing Hills. So Guido's fort would be the closest, and then the Vanishing Hills is where the Crones are. So that's 2 leads there, and then that you could go from there south to Castle Vathar.
It's on the way. Unless we're just going straight through the forest, which is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, very bad idea. That's how you get eaten.
I'm sure I'd be fine.
Sure.
Yeah. It's a forest. I'm a druid, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's definitely not
Yeah.
megafauna.
I can become that.
Fantastic. What about the rest of the group?
Rel has probably got the blue screen of death on her face right now, just like rebooting. Just constant flushed and being like non-responsive.
Phenomenal.
I'm confused. Was this about reinforcements or
It's
something
going
like that?
there for aid with the bonds, with the Azure bonds. Because there's mages that work for Aurora's family. It's a vampire.
Is this kind of
so we got magic.
I take it we're not quite sure if they'll help, but I'm willing to give it a shot.
Okay.
I mean, if they're half as
But-
helpful as Aurora is.
Yeah, because Aurora.
Sorry?
I was saying if they're half as helpful as Aurora is, we'll be in a good spot.
Yeah, because Aurora is incredibly helpful.
My mothers might not be there as they're off leading a war, but my sister is usually left in charge of the castle, and she'd love to help.
That was an interesting tone.
Aurora closes her eyes and has a real happy face, and she tells a little story of when she was really, really young, how her sister would like carry her on her back.
Hell yeah.
Blitz wouldn't have been very talkative and just would have ended up agreeing with whatever the majority wanted.
Okay.
He would have seemed out of it. Aurora probably would have noted.
Blitz is still upset about Entity.
It's fair.
That, and also the fact it's just like his main thing is that he's supposed to travel with Entity, and he knows that the design is scary and whatnot. People just keep thinking of it as an animal, and that makes him upset.
Well, so the thing that the castellan even said, it's not just you. Like, they're not discriminating against just you. Even she has to keep her like non-humanoid companion in a stable, because like she rides a griffin places, and griffins are highly intelligent creatures. Like damn near close to same intelligence level dragons have.
No, he doesn't think that it's like they're targeting him at all.
Okay.
It's just
It's a stupid rule to begin with.
it seems like a stupid rule to begin with, at least in his eyes, especially when Entity is literally designed to help and aid people. That is why he is upset.
Yeah, okay. Well, thankfully, it's looking like y'all are leaving the city anyway.
Yep.
That's true. If you need help, rebuilding, I can lend a hand.
But yeah, you can go ahead and take the night to rebuild Entity. And I guess you guys are headed Guido's Fort first or Castle Vithar first?
What is the vote?
That's what I'm asking.
Well, Guido's Fort is like on the way.
Yeah, so it's
Basically.
one hex is a day of travel, right? So Guido's Fort would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more to get to Castle Vithar.
So it's only really like 2 days out of the way.
Yeah.
Seems like a pretty solid route to me.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Go
that
see
is
Guido, get the vibe on that crone,
mhm.
and then the castle.
Yeah, absolutely. So here's what I'm gonna need from you guys, just so we can, you guys can apply a long rest because you were able to rest in the city.
Thank God.
If you want to buy
Fantastic.
supplies for travel, you can with whatever money you have left. And then I need a D100 and a D12, and that's where we'll end session.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah, I know you did. Ooh, phenomenal.
Everything
We'll
with
get to
Blitz has been low rolls today.
that. That's the
Is that
random
total or
encounter
from
roll.
everybody?
That's the random encounter
Ah.
roll. The D100 is a weather roll. The D12 is random encounters. One being incredibly dangerous.
Oh, cool. Great. Love it.
So we will pick up next week
With a lich.
with a campsite episode, y'all. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope everybody had a phenomenal time. I know I did. Thank you folks
was
for being
great.
here. Everybody over on YouTube land, remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck Good, Dave.